No, no. No, Vans. No. No, this is a... Oh man. What a drag. What a drag it is getting old. I'm just tired. I don't want to work on Maggie's farm no more. I get up in the morning and I pray for rain. And this workload is just driving me insane. I chop the wood, I do the lawn, I pick up the grass, I pick up the leaves. I mean, I lick the envelopes. I don't want to work on Maggie's farm no more. As soon as you're born, they make you feel small by giving you no time instead of it all. The pain is so big, you feel nothing at all. There's room at the top, they are telling you still, but first you must learn how to smile as you kill if you want to be like the folks on the hill. Let me tell you, I was just a little baby. I was a couple days old. I mean, I was naked baby like a Hollywood actress. I was just a little baby. They told me, they said, get up, stand up, they said. Get your act together, do something, become a human, be part of the human body. I mean, just go for it, they said. Well, a couple of days later, I was still a small kid. I was walking down this dark alley, and I met this guy. Man, he looked the way he was off. He was strange. He comes up to me and says, want to make a deal? And I said, hey man, no sleazy deals with me. Ooh. Look, he said, you do 3 things I ask you to do, and you get every wish you ever wanted fulfilled. And I say, man, you give me that in writing, huh? And he says, man, I don't need to give you anything in writing. In Austria, oral agreements work fine. They're safe as pie. You don't need a written agreement. So I say to him, what's the deal? So he says, you do 3 things for me. You get yourself an education, a solid education. You always be a good boy. And you work real hard. Then you get all of your dreams fulfilled. So I said, fine by me. And I guess I got myself a pretty solid education. I went to Oxford, to Cambridge. I was up at Harvard, took an electronics course or something. I went to those fine village schools, you know, Eichsford, Vienna. I was up at Hollersbach, Sorbonne, Institut Français de Vienne, Alliance Française, Lausanne. You name them, I've been there, yeah. But what about this education? Some people say, you know, you've only got juice to knit. You've gone to the finest schools, all right. Some say, everything you learn in high school is just crap. But I don't believe that. Some people have said to me, you should have gone into business. Go into business, get yourself an advertising agreement, advertising job with Kodak or Kodachrome. You'll find life. But that's not my thing. Just a couple of days ago, somebody comes up to me and says, how you been? I said, man, nobody has to tell me anything, you know. I mean, I've been there and back. I've looked around the bend, my friend. I've seen it all. You didn't have to ask me nothing about, tell me nothing. You didn't have to tell me nothing about nothing. I might just, well. He says, well, where have you been, my brown-eyed son? Where have you been, my darling young one? I say, I've stumbled by the side of 12 misty mountains. I walked and I've crawled on 6 crooked highways. I've woken up in the middle of 7 sad forests, and I've been in front of a dozen sad, sad oceans, dead oceans. No, I've been to the pit bottom, I've been to the very bottom, and you know, a couple of days ago on Austrian TV, they had this concert, it's the rock show, you know, it was 25 years anniversary concert, Hall of Fame. I've been to the pit bottom, to the bottom of the pit. I've been to the rock bottom. You know what I saw on that TV show? I saw Metallica live. I guess that's all I have to say. Well, a couple of days ago I was walking around down that same alley again, and that dude comes up. That dude comes up again, that funny looking dude. Man, you look weird again. You remind me of that Moses statue by Michelangelo down in the San Pietro in Vincoli in Rome. He had this horns, you wore this funny clothes. I said to him, hey man, you didn't keep your part of the deal, huh? He went, what's wrong? What's wrong, brother? Aren't you rich enough? I say, well, I get by, it's okay. And he says, aren't you respected? I say, sure. And he says, don't you have a lovely young wife? And I say, yeah, I have a lovely young girlfriend, yeah. He says, well, what's wrong? And I say, you promised me I'd become the king of rock and roll. And so he says, look man, he said, look there. You're too old to work, but you're not too young to rock and roll. So, go for it. Yeah, I think I will go for it. Yes, I will always love you, as long as there are stars above you. You'll never need to doubt it. I'll make you so sure about it. God only knows what I feel about you. Excuse me. Sorry there. Wait, I think I'll play another song. Just a second. I gotta change of clothing and I gotta undress for this. Just stick with me for a second. Sorry about this. I'll be right back. Just this moment. I can't control myself. So sorry this is taking so long, but I gotta just take my clothes off and just get. Well, sorry. Well, look, I hope you're not getting bored. I'm sorry to keep you waiting for this on YouTube. It's YouTube time. Well, I just wanted to say, I heard this really good, while we were waiting, I heard this really good joke just the other day by a good friend of mine, the archives. Well, it's a Viennese subway and there's an old man there and he's really cursing. And he's saying, this old man, he's saying, man, those young people today, they don't get up for old people. They are really the last straw, man. They have long hair, they play rock music, they don't work. They are just really, when we were younger, man, we behaved much better. Somebody says to him, excuse me, sir, but you're sitting down, you have a seat. So he says, well, you're right, I do have a seat. What about my wife? I thought it was kind of witty, and well, I'll be right with you. I'm just about ready. I just need a couple seconds. Oh, by the way, yesterday or 2 days ago, I'll be right with you. Sorry about this. I do have to do something here. And it was New Year's Eve here yesterday, 2 days ago in Vienna, and I would like to take the opportunity to wish everybody all over existence world Happy New Year. And anyway, so we had a great time. I was laughing all evening long. We were watching TV and they were doing a replay, playing one of the old series from Vienna. called Moondle. Echternina geht nicht unter. I really have never seen it before. It's the first time I watched it. It was just so funny, man. I laughed my head off. It's about this drunk Viennese guy who just acts like a complete mar, and his wife's always very embarrassed. He's really an idiot. Well, anyway, he and his friend were over, both drunk, for New Year's Eve at his home, and he's just acting like a man, like a spastic. And anyway, so his wife and friend's wife were real embarrassed. And finally, he shoots some fireworks and rockets in the house, and the neighbor's house burns down. Well, it's just really hilarious. It's just so much fun. And then at one point, I asked my girlfriend, Marion, hey, I said, hey, bring me a peanut butter sandwich and another beer. And she turned off the TV and said, I don't think that's funny. So that was the end of that. Well, so I snuck off to the kitchen, and I did the dishes, and I painted my toenails red. I mean, I painted her toenails red. Well, it was all kind of funny, but it wasn't all that funny. Well, anyway, so I'm back now, and I want to play my rock song because I want to become rock and roll king. I mean, king of rock and roll. Are you ready for this? Oh. I'm free to sing my own song any old time. Free to do what I want any old time. So love me, hold me, love me. Free to read my own book any old time. I'm free to strike my own clock any old time. So love me, hold me, love me. This is pretty tiring too. Being a rock star, oh man. It's just all time. Hey, Marion, please, bring me a peanut butter sandwich. Do be as kind. Thank you.